Hey, what's up? It's Genesis and I hope you're doing well. Before 2024 began, I started to learn the flute and I've been vlogging each practice session. In this video, I'll be showing you day 0 up to day 18 of my progress. The reason why I wanted to learn the flute was because it was one of my life goals to learn at least one wind instrument, since I've already tackled the drums, bass, guitar, and a teensy bit of the keys. And one instrument I haven't conquered yet was a wind instrument. And for me, I wanted it to be either a saxophone, trumpet, or a flute. For a long while, I didn't think it would be possible to get my hands on any of those instruments, until December of 2023, when my brother asked me if I wanted to join him in getting to learn some new instruments. And my brother had been wanting to learn the sax for a long while, so that was already out of the picture. Even though I loved trumpets for their dynamic range, their concentrated sound, some textures you can get with it with a little wow 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 mute kind of thingy, and some great jazz trumpet players like Dizzy Gillespie, Chet Baker, and so on and so forth, I went with the flute instead because I saw that it would be easier in the long run compared to trumpets. Trumpets only have 3 valves and the rest of the pitch is controlled by your lip control, and I knew that would be such a massive learning curve for that. Comparing that to the flute, it's kind of similar to how with guitar you have a kind of shape for each chord, so I knew it would be such a massive learning curve if I chose the trumpet. And I thought it would be nice to lean into using the flute as an additional melodic layer to my music, as well as using it as an improvisational tool, just like how I use guitars. Alright, so enough waffling, let's get straight into day 0. Hey, what's up? It's Genesis and today is Wednesday the 13th of December at 2 in the morning. Today is a special day because I think about under 12 hours ago, something very important came in the mail. It's this guy, if you can see on the side here. Right here. This could be a piano. I haven't even opened it yet because I want to get my real first reactions to this. And the reason why I bought a flute is because I want to see what we are dealing with. Ooh, okay. What a beauty. Also, this lens flare going absolutely insane. Probably just do that instead. Yeah, ignore all the mess next to me, by the way. It's just gonna have to be like that for a while. But this is a nice, nifty little case. Velcro for the handle. Beautiful. Ooh, we've got gold and embroidery. I mean, it's not actually gold, but you know what I mean. Like gold colored embroidery. Let's check out this front pocket over here. Okay, this is... I have no idea what this is. I'll probably just put this over here. There is a glove or 2. Okay, I don't know why you want to play with gloves. What seems to be a flathead screwdriver. Some cleaning cloths. Of course, you can never go wrong with cleaning cloths. We have what seems to be... Ooh, it comes with a note chart, which is great. Ranging from... what is that? Ranging from B to... oh, I can't read that. Okay. What else do we have? Neck strap. I believe this is to clean it. Like you put cleaning cloth here through the thread, if you can see that there, yeah. Through that, okay, I'll put everything back in here. The main opening, which is, I guess, where the flute would be. Oh, beautiful. I need to know how to actually, like, set this up. But wow, this is absolutely beautiful. Okay, now how do I open this? Oh wow, absolutely stellar. And you've got these little tidbits here that prevent it from closing or locking when it's been closed for a long while. I'll put it back in the plastic later. I just want to take a look at it, and then I'll do a proper setup tomorrow maybe, and then I'll start learning it some other day. Yeah, this seems to be the tailpiece. Here. Beautiful. I'm not gonna actually make a note on this because it's, as I said, like 2 in the morning. But this is gonna be absolutely beautiful. Can't wait to actually start this eventually, this journey. But for now, I shall probably put all these back. I have my grilled cheese, which is probably already pretty cold by now. Who doesn't love a good old midnight snack, huh? This is gonna be a whole journey, and I really can't wait for this. But for now, it's probably just gonna stay here. And for now, grilled cheese. But I'll see you some other day. Don't know when, but we'll see. Transition somehow. Whoa. Okay, today is Wednesday 13th again, but it's 4 p.m. I've assembled the flute, and my first note I learned is the B, which is, oh, I don't even know if you can see this. Thumb on this key, index finger or whatever on this key over here, and then pinky on this key on the foot joint, and then I should just be able to blow into it, and that should be a B. But to me that sounds like C. So I don't know if my flute, if I've assembled it in a way that's sharp. But at least that's my first note. So I'm just gonna work on breathing today. Oh, I need to move my camera. Sustain a note long enough until I don't, yeah, just long enough so that I don't like run out of breath too quickly. But yeah, already, I'm liking it a lot. That's better. The only problem I'm having at the moment is like trying to get the angle into the sound hole correctly, because I have no idea like how to get that consistent, or like which angle to aim for. I'm just going blind at the moment, but hey, it's my first day with this guy, so gotta keep on learning. Oh, overblow. Also, getting the posture right as well is relatively hard as well. Oh, I can do like almost like a scale. I feel like my embouchure, or whatever you guys call it in as a flautist, is relatively off. It feels off because I'm having to blow a lot more than I thought I would. Either that or my breathing technique is just terrible. Oh man, I feel like, unfortunately, I feel like today I might just have to give up now, because I have an assessment to do, due in tomorrow, and here I am spending my time learning the flute. Once I get this assessment done in tomorrow, then I can practice as long as I want, I guess. I'll give it a few more minutes, and then I'll get straight to work. University sucks, man. Oh my days. Okay, today is Friday the 15th. I guess this is day 2 of learning the flute. I realized that the scale I was trying to learn first, which was C major, is not a beginner's scale, because the lowest note is actually relatively hard to play properly. Like it needs, you have to be very accurate for that note in order to play it. And I can barely get it right. So even though I've learned the rest of the scale, C major scale, but without the low C, so I've got, oh, there's C, I guess. Bit shaky because my breathing skills is terrible, and also the balance point for the flute is absolutely wild. Trying to learn that. I still can't really get it right, but of course it's my second day, so you know, it's okay. But different scale I've been learning is F major, and it's already a lot easier to play. I also need to get used to getting the placement and angle of the blowhole correctly, but again, it's my second day. Ooh, that's not it. That's right. Try to remember what comes next. Ooh, no. Nope. Doesn't seem right. That's not the right fingering for it. Oh, there it is. Shit. No. Can't remember it. Oops. Oh, there it is. It's just a lot of remembering. I mean, I've got it going upwards now. I need to remember it going downwards. And the notes of the the F major scale are F, G, A, B, C, D, E flat, and F. No, that's not right. There's something wrong. I think it's B flat. Yeah, it's B flat instead of B. Yeah. So F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, and then back to F. I need to remember which notes are which. I need to remember the scale altogether and the fingerings of each note. I'm surprised I learned that scale relatively quickly, which is pretty nice. I guess the gist of it, not actually mastering it, but you know. I guess I have to reheat my food again though, because it's probably cold. Yeah, it's getting cold. Oops. Oh well. Anyways, flute. Oh my god. Saturday the 16th of December, day 3. Still continuing to learn the F major scale, and I'm trying to introduce higher octaves, starting from the regular or first octave of F. So there's the first octave of F, and then trying to learn a few notes of the next octave. Oop. Maybe. That's it. Trying to remember the other ones. Can't remember the other ones. But first thing I've noticed is that the first few notes of the F major scale in the first octave compared to the second octave are exactly the same. You just have to change your airflow. So for example, the first F, I'm going to keep my flute down here so you can see, actually just my hands here, just so you can see how the fingering does not change, but just my airflow. And you can even hear if I go halfway, you can hear the flute switching between them too. You know, you just have to be confident with the airflow in order to switch between those two octaves. And then again, the same for the next few notes. I'm getting there. I need to work on my sound next, as well as getting the next few notes to fill in the rest of the higher octave. And then I guess after that I can start probably learning some tunes in F or some melodies in F. And then after that as well, I'm gonna hopefully start getting used to improvising in F, because I wanted to use this flute as an improvisatory tool. I don't know if that's the right word for it, but also as a melodic tool for some music ideas. And also I've noticed already that within the first few days of picking up the flute, I'm already a lot more comfortable with holding the flute. It's becoming more natural, trying to find that right spot, because I used to hold the flute at this angle, which is very unstable because if I let go, the flute tilts more towards me and I get less of that balance. But if I tilt it forward a little bit more and let go, I can have more of a stable like position before it starts to fall off. It still falls off because I'm not there yet in terms of getting that balance, but I have found a point of like the least stress on my hands, and it's a bit awkward because a lot of the back end weight is just on your thumb alone, on your right thumb, but near towards the middle of the flute, which is where your left hand is, it's pretty much at the center of gravity, or almost at the center of gravity, like right here. So there's less stress on that hand. And then putting the flute further away from you, because it's off to the side, again, trying to get used to that angle, because my right hand gets tired because of how much stress there is, and starts to pull the flute down, which means I have to angle my head to accommodate for that angle shift in that, in that blowhole. I can still remember the C major scale, even though it's not the first skill I should learn. But since it's the first one I learned, I can do it kinda. But it's just like getting that low C, which is really hard because it's one of the hardest notes to even play. There we go. But from there it's relatively easy. That note is really hard to do because I have to balance everything on my left hand because I don't have that thumb support balance from this key. I can also get overtones from that low C, the octave up there. Which can also give me that higher octave, I just realized. So I guess I technically know 2 octaves in the C major. That's, I guess that's day number 3. Need to work on sound, so that includes breath, embouchure, and quality. Learning extra notes of F major, and being able to go up and down the scale, because right now I've only been practicing going up. Oop, wrong way. I haven't been going down from there. And it's hard to like remember from there. Ooh. Yeah! Oh, I just realized I'm on the wrong keys. I'm on the wrong keys. Oh, I also just noticed I need to clean the inside of this flute because there's so much condensation on it. It's nasty. But yeah, there's day number 3. Today is Monday the 18th. This is the 4th day? So what I've been practicing is, I've been practicing a melodic line that I coincidentally found out because I was messing around with the flute one day. I think it was on Sunday yesterday. I didn't record Sunday because I wasn't practicing the flute for long enough. It was like literally for like 5 minutes before I had to go somewhere. But I discovered the start of F minor. F major usually starts like this, with a major 3, but I discovered that using this key over here turns into a flat 3, so like a minor 3rd. Playing it at a certain rhythm reminded me of something. Specifically, there was a tune by Exhibit called Paparazzi. The key is different. I think it's in G, but the original sample where it came from is in F. This is Exhibit with Paparazzi. That melodic phrase is so nostalgic to me because I didn't even know it was from Exhibit, but I remember hearing that like a lot somehow, somewhere when I was a lot younger. tracking down the original sample, and there's flutes. And they're playing it in F. Now the problem is trying to get that low C, because as I said already in the past few recordings, the low C is one of the hardest notes to hit on the flute. So I've been just trying to learn that melodic line in muscle memory. But yeah, that's all I've been doing for today so far, because not gonna lie, learning a melodic line on the flute or like any instrument as one of your first things you learn after being able to hold the instrument and mess around with it first increases your attachment to the instrument and makes it more fun and more familiar. So if I learn this, I feel like I'm gonna have a lot more fun with learning with this guy. I guess I can also do it in an octave higher. My breath is getting a bit better, breath capacity, but man, am I still running out of breath. But I've also noticed being able to just get into a note instantly is getting a lot better compared to my first time. I've also cleaned the head joint and a bit of the body as well. And I've also noticed that there's a bit of rusting going on already, because I forgot to dismantle it when I'm done, which is a bad idea. I put it on the stand instead of taking it off, and so now I've got some rust going on inside the head, on the head joint and inside of the body, and I guess also on the foot joint, and I should probably take some time to clean it, which I will do now. But yeah, that's day 4 to the next day. Today is Saturday the 23rd. I am officially in the new studio. I've been getting used to this new place. It's been 2 days, but today was the first day I practiced the flute in this space. I was fooling around in Ableton earlier, and I made this beat. This little bossa nova. I wish I had different hi-hats. I'm taking away the clap though. And it's an E flat. And I used this beat to practice E flat major scale. Yes, I said I was already learning the F major scale. I think I still have it, but you know, for the case of the song, it's an E flat. Might as well use this song as an opportunity to learn a new scale. E flat has a few common notes with F major, so it's not that crazy to switch between those two scales, but I still did pull up a fingering chart because I still need to, you know, memorize the way to play these notes. With this song, I'm using it as a way to start figuring out melodies and kind of improvising in some form, and trying to make this my improvisational and melodic instrument. You know, simplest thing I start off with though is just like playing the scale just straight up every half note or every whole note. Just gonna wait for it to come around again. That's not it. I screwed up already. I'll try again. It has been a few hours since I touched this instrument, so I'm gonna get back into it. that for the first bit, and then coming up with a melody. I think it was something like shit. Oh, can't even. Playing that C note is so hard. I'm still having trouble playing that C because of no balance. Either that or I just need to blow harder. But, you know, that's where I'm starting off with this song. Again, I also keep on losing breath because, man, I still don't know how to breathe with the flute. But anyways, I'll probably stop practicing now. It's midnight. It's been a while since I practiced, but at least there's some form of progress there. See you guys after Christmas. It's the 24th of December, which means it's Christmas Eve, and you know what that means. Let's go! It's 3 AM of Friday the 29th of December. I was practicing earlier today when it was the 28th. For today, I wanted to learn some more songs like I did with Jingle Bells. I wanted to learn a non-holiday song and something that would stay close to me. One of them is One Day by Uyama Hiroto from the Freedom of the Sun album. That album has a very significant place in my heart. I went back to that song and I realized that there was a flute in it and I wanted to learn the melody. Not all of the flute, but just in general the song, because I know I won't be able to get that flute. I think it's a piccolo, not a flute. I guess I learned it somewhat. It's not perfect because I really hate transitioning to the C key. It's always the C key because I need to figure out some other ways to switch between fingerings. From memory, this is what I got, even though it's pretty shoddy. I'm done with that. That took way too long. I'm already getting tingles, so I'm just gonna call it a day. That took way too long. Oh my days. Right. Today is the last day of 2023 and it's 11 PM. I've been practicing on and off today. For today's practice session, I decided to hone in more on that lovesick lick, but this time I decided to recreate the beat as well. So I have the sample. I can't remember if this is the right key. Probably isn't, but it's in the key of a scale I'm comfortable with. And I also have some drums here from a drum kit I'm working on called Bap Drums. And pretty much I've been trying to practice that lick, or that melody you can hear. I think it's on either the oboe or soprano saxophone. is what I can do so far. And I've been practicing on the higher octave because I cannot hit that low C, so in order to compensate, I'll just play the higher octave. So that's my last flute practice of 2023, and I hope I'll get better in 2024. Let's go! Happy New Year! Unfortunately, that's all I'm going to show for now, as even though I haven't been vlogging each practice session and recording sessions since then, I am still progressing each time I go back to it. However, it has been a long while since my last practice session again, but it's all in fairness because I'm finishing my university studies in about a month or two, so I gotta set it aside for now. Wish me luck. And aside from that, I'd like to give a big thanks to Zomblin, Lizard, and iWrite for being my highest tier patrons. You're absolute legends. If you're interested in becoming a patron member and getting access to perks such as exclusive content, behind the scenes stuff, shoutouts and more, check the links in the description below. And that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to like and sub to buff my algorithm RNG, leave a comment if you have something to say, and maybe shout out to someone you think I find this useful. You can further support me by checking out all my links in the description below. This includes my official website, Discord, Patreon, merch, and other social medias. Once again, thanks a lot for watching and stay creative. See you in a bit.